It's the regular season finale for the Patriots as they have their final tune-up game before the first round of the NFL playoffs against the Miami Dolphins, kicking off at 4:25 p.m. Eastern on Sunday afternoon. I'm Evan Lazar for CLNS Media, coming to you from Gillette Stadium with keys to victory for the Patriots against the Dolphins. Although the Pats could go all the way as up to the #1 seed, they could also fall all the way back to the 7 seed in the AFC playoffs with a loss. So still plenty on the line for the Patriots to play on Sunday. And key number one for me is don't take your foot off the gas just because you expect the Bills to beat the Jets and you're probably not going to get into that top 4 with the division leaders. The Patriots this season are a team that has done their best when they prepare well, when they go into games and they put a consistent effort out there. And Bill Belichick said as much earlier in the week. This is not a football team, especially with a lot of new and young pieces. Obviously, a rookie at the quarterback position that can take the foot off the gas and rest up for the playoffs. They need to be rolling going into the postseason and playing their best football. When they got complacent after the bye week, after the 7-game winning streak, we saw what happened. 2 consecutive losses for the Patriots against the Colts and the Bills, putting them back into the wild card round instead of leading the AFC as the #1 seed. So if #1 key for the Patriots, if you're New England, you can't take the foot off the gas and you want to have a clean, good football game and a good effort, 1 for 46 on Sunday against the Dolphins. Key number 2 for the Patriots, looking at the Pats offense against the Dolphins defense. I love this as a tune-up game for New England's offense because the Dolphins are going to come out, they're going to pressure Mac Jones, and they're going to play man coverage in the back end. And my guess is that will be the blueprint for whoever the Patriots play in a week in the first round of the playoffs. So looking at key number 2, Josh McDaniels has to give Mac Jones some pre-snap tools to beat Brian Flores' blitz package. The Dolphins, #2 in the league right now in blitz rate since week 9. They are the #1 team in the league in blitz rate. We know they love cover 0. They also love cover 1 man free, where they blitz 5. Or they only have 1 deep safety, and play man-to-man across the board with a 5-man pressure. So the Patriots are going to have to be ready for those blitzes by the Dolphins. Currently this season right now, Mac Jones 18th in the league in passer rating against the blitz. It's certainly an average to below average area for this Patriots team this season, and an area where they can improve. So why not work on it against one of the best blitz teams in the entire NFL? When I talk about pre-snap tools to beat the blitz, whether it's diagnosing blitz pre-snap and checking into a screen, or checking into a quick pass to get the football out, or knowing where the matchup is or where your numbers are when they do blitz, or moving the pocket against the blitz, which is something that the Tennessee Titans did last week against these Dolphins, rolling Tannehill away from the pressure to give him time or buy time in the pocket for him to hit receivers down the field. Those are going to be some of the tools that I'm sure Josh McDaniels will give Mac Jones. Pre-snap motion, indicators at the line of scrimmage allow him to get out of plays that are not good against the blitz and check into things that will help him beat zero pressure or whatever Brian Flores throws at him on Sunday. And key number 3 for the Patriots defense, don't get beat by the quick game. Don't get beat by the RPOs that the Dolphins are going to throw at you. Tua Tagovailoa this season, 30th in the league in deep pass attempts. He only has 14 completions beyond 20 yards and only 1 touchdown pass beyond 10 yards in the air this season. So this is a quick game. Get the football out, get it into Waddle's hands, and watch him run with it type of offense right now for the Dolphins. If Tua's going to beat you, make him hold the ball in the pocket, make him push the football down the field, and defeat coverage deeper down the field. Don't get beat by the slants again, or the little button hooks, or the underneath routes that they ran in week 1 that were a problem for the Patriots. This offense, despite having Jaylen Waddle and Devontae Parker, does not beat anybody deep consistently. Yeah, maybe they'll get you once or twice a game at most, but they're not going to routinely beat you down the field. So make them beat you down the field and take away the quick game RPO concepts from Tua Tagovailoa, and the Patriots defense will be just fine. So those are your 3 keys to victory for New England against the Miami Dolphins on Sunday. I do believe the Patriots will play to win and play their starters in this game against the Dolphins because of key number 1. They want to keep it rolling. They want to keep the momentum in a positive direction. And this team is one of those teams that once they start to hit some adversity, it tends to snowball on them a little bit. Starting 2-4, 2-game losing streak in December, the Patriots need to keep the foot on the gas. You can check out the rest of our Patriots Dolphins coverage on Patriots Press Pass, and we have you covered on Sunday for Pats Fins in the regular season finale, and then next week on to the playoffs. Keep it right here on Patriots Press Pass for all your Patriots playoff coverage. I'm Evan Lazar for CLNS Media. Thanks for watching.